Today I'm here to show you the Coil Master V2 Do-It-Yourself Kit. What's really handy about this kit is well, hey, there's one thing that's handy. You can drop it. And if you drop it, you think that that's a problem? You think now it's all messy and it's all out of place? No, it all stays right in place. No issues with that. So today, I just want to talk about how much I really like this kit, how handy it's become once I got it. Before, I had some cheap needle nose pliers that were in my garage. I had some scissors out of my wife's junk drawer. I had some wire cutters that I don't even know where I got them from, and so on. But now that I picked this up and I have everything right here all the time in this convenient storage pouch, bag, holder, whatever you want to call it, it works great. It's convenient. Let's drop down and let's talk about it and show it to you. Here we are with the Coil Master V2 Do-It-Yourself Kit. Outside of this case, pretty durable. Really like the outside of this case construction. Nice zippers with a rubber grip on them. Really solid feeling. Everything about this case just feels really nice and durable. And here we are. We have our cotton right here, and I'm going to show you the size of this stuff. This is what I'm down to, so I can't show you a full sheet, but the size of this would have been the size of this plastic wrapper right here. And this is more your typical cotton. So you can see that they give you these large sheets, and it works really good. It's got good flavor, and it's your average organic Japanese cotton. So we'll start on the left here and work our way right. We have these right here. These are your wire cutters, spring loaded, nice like that. And what these are really handy for is getting a flush cut on your drippers, on your atomizers, whatever it may be. It works really good for getting your leads cut flush without almost anything sticking off. Very, very, very handy for that. And cutting wire in general, they work great. Here we have our needle nose pliers. They're also spring loaded. Fairly average needle nose pliers. They do feel well constructed, and they have an added rubberized grip at the base here. And here we have what I would call the multifunctional screwdrivers. And here's why I would call them multifunctional. Oh, and by the way, all of these have a spot right here that you can just kind of lift out, which is very handy. This whole case is very handy. All right, so here we have the screwdrivers. Not your typical ones. Very, very solid feeling. Lightweight. They have the swivel at the end here, so you can apply pressure and turn at the same time, which I really like. They never have stripped a screw out on me. They don't feel sloppy. They work really great in all of my Phillips head applications that I've used them in. The other handy thing is can we see right here that there's the different sizes? What those can be used for are aligning your coils. So on the bottom one, about a 3 mil. Here, the next size down, almost 2.5 mil, or a 3/32 drill bit. And then at the base, it's about a 2 mil, or a 5/64 drill bit. Overall, really well constructed, very handy, and never ever have felt like they were going to or have stripped out any screws. Love these screwdrivers. And here we have our ceramic tweezers. Very handy for getting those coils just right. You can pinch your coils and pulse them at the same time. You never know how handy that is until you've actually used them. And here we have our angle pliers. Here we have them. They have about I'd say a 45-degree bend on them here. Say Coil Master on them. and all around just very handy for placing your wicks wherever that may be. If it's in juice channels or in juice wells, they just get in nice tight areas very well. We have our spool of Kanthel here, 10-foot spool of 24 gauge Kanthel. Once you use this, if you use this, you can always reuse this spool. It's a nice little spool right here, and it fits perfect in here. Next we have our scissors here, very convenient, pull out, and wow, all I gotta say is these scissors are very sharp. They make a heck of a cut. You really just don't realize it until you've used them how well they cut. And then once you cut, per se, and look at that, the edges aren't pinched together real tight like some do. You don't have to work real hard to get them to fluff back out. They just make a really nice cut. Very, very nice sharp blades on these. And here we have the new V3 coil jig. What's nice about this is it has the holes for either wrapping clockwise or counterclockwise. So whichever you prefer, it's able to do both very well. Then you have all of your rods in this nice rubberized holder, all the way from 1.5 mil, 2 mil, 2.5 mil, 3 mil, 3.5 mil to 4 mil. And they all say the size right on them there. Very nice. And then, oh, what's this, you might ask? Well, this is for these. If you would like to change the screw from one place here over to here to get a tighter or more open coil build, that's what this tool is handy for. Now they've also made these a bit longer now, which is handy for making your coils. And getting in there and getting them to be aligned right and work with them and maybe hold it in place while you tighten it down. Overall, definitely an improvement with the length. The only thing that feels slightly on the cheap side would be this ohm meter, but overall not too bad, and it works great. I'd really like to try the Coil Master Tab 521, but I haven't been able to find one yet. And then we have this empty space here, which when I got this kit, it wasn't empty. It had a styrofoam, or not styrofoam, a foam insert in here filling this gap in. This can be used for many things. It can be used for, say, putting a tank in there if you like. It could be used for putting a bunch of coil heads in if you like. It also fits a couple of 18650s perfectly. So very handy right there with that. You can do whatever you wish with that. Overall, very handy case. Everything you need in here to do it yourself. Got to give them props to Coil Master for coming out with this kit. There you have it, the Coil Master V2 do-it-yourself kit. Overall, very handy kit, very convenient, small in size, compact, durable, looks good, feels good. All the products are high quality. Going price on this is about $50 from what I've seen, $49.99. It sounds like a lot at first, but with everything you get and the convenience you get it in, I guess I'd have to say it's worth it. So, I say, what are you waiting for? Let's go ahead and have us a vape on a coil I built with the Coil Master V2 do-it-yourself kit. Works great. Love it. This is Eric with Easy Vaping. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.